Chinook WAWA is linked with the history of British Columbia. We might even call one form of it British Columbian. James Cook and his midshipman, George Vancouver, sojourned at Nootka Sound. Their Nuu-chah-nulth word lists became a Nootka jargon that spread through the maritime fur trade. Supported by Chief Concomly and the Chinook Nation, Fort George became the Canadian depot for Columbia furs. French-speaking traders married into Chinook families and learned a broken Chinook. Britain granted governmental powers to the Hudson Bay Company, though First Nations remained sovereign. Vancouver became the capital of Columbia, or Proto-British Columbia. Governor John McLaughlin's son married the daughter of Chief Concomly. It may have been after the move to Vancouver that broken Chinook, Nootka jargon, French, and other languages combined to form Chinook WAWA. No one had described or named the new language at Fort George. The first record of WAWA was among the mixed-race families of Vancouver. Their schoolteacher made the earliest word list. Sunday school was conducted in WAWA. The governor, his officers, and workers used it among the 35 ethnic groups in multicultural Vancouver. Priests reached Vancouver and compiled the first dictionary. They noted the fathers spoke French, but mothers and children spoke only WAWA, and people who came to Vancouver for trade spread it widely. Aboriginal eyewitnesses confirmed the language arose from the Hudson Bay Company milieu. The border treaty shocked all. It gave away Columbia to the U.S. Governor James Douglas led a caravan to his new capital, Victoria. The U.S. waged a dozen wars against Native people, annulled their mixed marriages, and banned Black and Hawaiian people. Many went north and established a new Vancouver and a new Columbia, British Columbia. Others were absorbed into U.S. society or joined their relatives on reservations. While it declined in the U.S., it spread in British Columbia. The Hastings Mill, the largest employer in the New Vancouver, operated in Chinook WAWA. The Kamloops WAWA newspaper was written in WAWA. Chinese learned it before English. Cheechakos arrived and lobbied to abolish the Hudson Bay Company government and oust WAWA-speaking Governor James Douglas. Majority rules democracy enabled a racist regime hostile to WAWA. It was suppressed in residential schools. Inheritors of James Douglas, like Premier Richard McBride, spoke it. Opposition leader Henry Pooley spoke to Simon Fraser Tolmie in WAWA in a public meeting, convincing him to run for premier. In hybrid languages, the prestige or dominant language contributes the vocabulary and pronunciation. Chinook WAWA core vocabulary is from traditional Chinook, and even European words are properly pronounced with a Chinook accent. Chinook WAWA survives in hundreds of place names of Old Columbia, in the vocabulary of older residents, and in new efforts to revive it. Chinook WAWA has been a vital part of our history, a joint project of Native and non-Native people, an inspiration for our future. Can you speak British Columbian?